Or there's so many people I'd like to be, but they all seem so different than me. So sometimes I just let them take shape for a while. A drunken hobo under a bridge, or a social worker who helps impoverished kids, or a normal 9-to-5er with a big old TV screen. Part of a supportive community, a rambling loner traveling free, or an environmental studies major with an interest in classical literature. A crystal-clutching woo-woo type, a punk rocker screaming their plight, or a college girl on spring break drinking limeritas with all her besties. A hate-fueled man lurking 4chan, an indie photographer on Instagram, or a leftist podcast content curator. A stoner who drinks Mountain Dew all day, or a meal prepper counting caloric intake, or a beat poet with some obsessive, eccentric little tick. An American flag-waving MAGA man, or an Antifa protester blocking the tar sands, or a handsome jazz pianist with a scar across my face. A nostalgic and disgruntled boomer, a neurodivergent doom-pilled zoomer, or a mother with a bouncing babe in her arms. A fiddler in an old-time string band, a cocaine-addled, washed-up rocker man, or a karaoke singer finally letting loose in front of her coworkers. A fat policeman in a bowling league, or a street performer with a trick up his sleeve, or a tattoo convention attendee with something clever to sell. A famous sports star who drives a sports car, a filthy carny admiring the stars, or a YouTube conspiracy theorist who has it all figured out. An evil man at the stock exchange, some street urchin spanging some change, or a deranged shirtless man singing to himself on the subway all day, happy as could be. A quiet, humble, bookish type, an REI-supplied hiker guy, or the kind of person who has the guts to kill themselves. An immortal, anonymous graffiti artist, a kinkster tied up in a shiny leather harness, or a weapons contractor who sleeps easy at night. Someone who really gives a shit, someone with no fucks to give, or someone who is truly happy where they're at. Yes, there's so many versions of persons to be, all stumbling through life, just as listless as me. I wonder how I will appear in your poem.